As we age, our bodies undergo a myriad of changes, many of which we don't notice immediately but which can significantly affect our health over time. Our metabolism slows down, muscles lose some of their strength, and organs such as the heart and kidneys may not function as efficiently as they once did. This gradual decline makes it crucial for us to reassess our habits, especially in the context of food and nutrition. Something as seemingly simple as eating fruits, which are often regarded as the cornerstone of a healthy diet, can have unexpected consequences as we get older, particularly if we have pre-existing health conditions such as kidney problems or diminished kidney function. Bananas. The seemingly innocent snack. Take bananas, for example. Bananas are a universally beloved fruit, commonly seen as the quintessential healthy snack. They're rich in potassium, a nutrient that plays a critical role in maintaining heart health, muscle function, and regulating blood pressure. For years, bananas were celebrated as a go-to, convenient snack packed with vitamins and minerals, ideal for anyone looking to stay healthy. For people under the age of 70, eating bananas is typically harmless. They are easy to digest and can offer a quick energy boost, especially after physical activity. Their potassium content, which can reach about 358 milligrams per 100 grams of fruit, helps support normal cellular function and keeps the body's fluids in balance. For most younger adults, consuming a banana or two per day is beneficial and unlikely to cause harm. However, as we age, the narrative around this healthy fruit begins to shift, particularly for seniors and those with kidney issues. Potassium and kidney function, a delicate balance. As we grow older, our kidneys, which are responsible for filtering out excess potassium and other waste products from the bloodstream, begin to decline in function. While potassium is an essential nutrient, critical for regulating muscle contractions, heart rhythm, and fluid balance, it can also become dangerous when not properly regulated within the body. In a young, healthy individual, the kidneys are typically efficient at removing excess potassium. However, as kidney function diminishes with age or due to chronic health issues, the body struggles to process this nutrient as effectively. This becomes particularly problematic when it comes to potassium-rich foods, like bananas. For seniors over 70, potassium can accumulate in the bloodstream when the kidneys are unable to excrete it properly. Elevated potassium levels, a condition known as hyperkalemia, can lead to serious health complications, particularly for the heart and muscles. Potassium is essential for the heart's rhythm, and too much of it can cause dangerous arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats, or even lead to heart failure in extreme cases. It can also cause muscle weakness, fatigue, and paralysis in severe instances, which are especially dangerous for older adults who may already struggle with mobility or muscle strength. The case of Mr. John Thompson. To put this into perspective, let's look at the story of Mr. John Thompson, an elderly man who discovered this truth the hard way. For years, John had eaten a banana every day, believing that it was a healthy and natural way to boost his energy levels. Bananas, after all, were rich in potassium, vitamin C, and fiber, nutrients that contribute to general health. But as John aged, he started to feel different, more fatigued, more easily winded, and even experiencing small aches in his muscles. His energy levels, once high, seemed to be plummeting, and his mind was clouded with confusion. Initially, John thought it was just a part of getting older. He went about his daily life, eating the same foods and maintaining the same routines. However, over time, the symptoms became more pronounced, and John began to feel a level of concern that couldn't be ignored. It wasn't until his routine health checkup that John learned of the impact that his potassium intake might have been having on his body. His doctor explained that potassium, while beneficial in moderation, could present dangers if the kidneys were no longer functioning at full capacity. John was shocked to discover that his daily banana habit might be contributing to the health issues he had been experiencing. His doctor explained that the accumulation of potassium in his bloodstream due to his aging kidneys had led to his fatigue and muscle weakness. This was the beginning of a larger realization for John, that the foods he had once trusted, like bananas, might no longer be as beneficial as they had been in his younger years. It was a wake-up call for him, and many other seniors who are unaware of how dietary needs change with age. The potassium paradox for seniors. The paradox lies in the fact that potassium is indeed an essential nutrient for our health, but it becomes problematic as kidney function declines with age. As potassium accumulates in the bloodstream, it can cause a dangerous buildup, which can overwhelm the heart and muscles. If left unchecked, this can lead to serious complications such as arrhythmias, irregular heart rhythms, fatigue, muscle weakness, and even paralysis. These symptoms may be subtle at first, often mistaken for the normal aches and pains of aging, which is why hyperkalemia, high potassium levels, often goes undiagnosed until it becomes a medical emergency. Bananas, while healthy for many, contain about 400 to 450 milligrams of potassium per average-sized fruit. For seniors, especially those over 70, eating just one banana a day can contribute a significant amount of potassium to the body. For someone with declining kidney function, consuming even 2 bananas a day can push potassium levels into the danger zone. If potassium is not properly excreted, it can accumulate, increasing the risk of heart irregularities and other serious health conditions. What to do? Moderation and mindfulness. This is not to say that seniors should completely avoid potassium-rich foods, but they should be more mindful of their intake. Moderation is key. Instead of eating potassium-rich fruits like bananas on a daily basis, older adults can choose to indulge in them less frequently or in smaller portions. It is also advisable to consult with a doctor or a nutritionist to understand the optimal potassium intake based on individual health needs, particularly for those with compromised kidney function. In addition to bananas, other fruits like avocados, oranges, and tomatoes, which are also rich in potassium, should be consumed with caution. These fruits offer numerous health benefits, but as part of a balanced diet, it's important for older adults to be aware of how much potassium they are consuming and how their bodies are processing it. Regular blood tests to monitor potassium levels are essential for individuals over 70, especially those with existing kidney conditions or heart issues. The importance of a personalized diet for older adults. As we age, our nutritional needs change significantly. It's not just about eating healthy foods, but about eating foods that are appropriate for our evolving bodies. A personalized diet, one tailored to individual health conditions, is crucial for ensuring that we provide our bodies with the right nutrients while avoiding those that could cause harm. This becomes even more important for seniors who may have conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or kidney disease, which require careful dietary management. For older adults, it's crucial to focus on maintaining kidney health and heart function through a well-balanced diet that limits excess potassium intake while still providing the necessary nutrients for overall health. This means prioritizing a variety of fruits and vegetables that are lower in potassium and focusing on foods that support kidney function, such as leafy greens, berries, and apples. Additionally, reducing salt intake and staying hydrated are also essential steps in supporting kidney health. Potassium, a vital but dangerous mineral. Potassium is an essential mineral that plays a critical role in maintaining proper bodily functions. It helps regulate fluid balance, supports muscle function, and ensures the heart beats properly. For younger, healthy individuals, potassium levels are typically well controlled by the kidneys, which filter out excess amounts. However, for seniors, especially those over the age of 70, the body's ability to process potassium becomes less efficient. The kidneys, which are responsible for eliminating excess potassium, begin to decline in function, making it harder to maintain a healthy balance of this crucial mineral. Inadequate potassium levels can cause problems such as muscle weakness, fatigue, and irregular heartbeats. Conversely, too much potassium in the blood, a condition known as hyperkalemia, can be just as dangerous. Elevated potassium levels can lead to arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats, severe muscle weakness, and in extreme cases, even paralysis or heart failure. The stakes are particularly high for seniors, whose kidneys may no longer be able to filter out potassium efficiently. This makes managing potassium intake crucial for older adults, as the risks of excessive potassium buildup are very real. Bananas, a double-edged sword. Bananas are often touted as the perfect snack, convenient, delicious, and packed with nutrients, especially potassium. A single banana contains roughly 400 to 450 milligrams of potassium, making it one of the richest fruit sources of the mineral. For younger, healthy individuals, eating a banana or two each day is typically not a cause for concern. However, for seniors, particularly those who are over 70, consuming multiple bananas can quickly lead to an excess of potassium in the bloodstream. The problem arises from the fact that the kidneys in older adults often cannot filter out excess potassium as effectively as they once could. When potassium levels build up in the blood, it can lead to severe health problems, including arrhythmias, muscle weakness, and extreme fatigue. In the worst cases, this buildup can cause life-threatening complications like heart failure or paralysis. Avocados, superfood or potential health hazard. Avocados are another food that has gained immense popularity due to their health benefits. They are packed with healthy fats, fiber, antioxidants, and potassium. A typical avocado contains around 485 milligrams of potassium per 100 grams, which is significantly higher than the amount found in a banana. While avocados are beneficial in moderation, consuming too many can lead to an unsafe accumulation of potassium in the body. As with bananas, the problem with avocados is that seniors often have reduced kidney function, meaning they cannot process potassium as efficiently. A couple of avocados a day might be healthy for someone with fully functioning kidneys, but for an older adult, this amount could be too much. Although avocados offer numerous health benefits, including heart-healthy fats and fiber, consuming them in excess could ultimately harm rather than help seniors, particularly if they have pre-existing kidney issues. Oranges, a hidden danger in a healthy package. Oranges are another fruit that are often viewed as an essential part of a healthy diet. Rich in vitamin C, antioxidants, and other beneficial compounds, oranges are widely considered a superfood. However, like bananas and avocados, oranges also contain a significant amount of potassium. A 100-gram serving of orange provides roughly 180 milligrams of potassium. While this may not seem like much compared to bananas or avocados, it can still add up if you consume large quantities of oranges over time. For seniors with compromised kidney function, consuming oranges in excess could pose a risk, as the kidneys may struggle to filter out the potassium. This could lead to elevated potassium levels in the blood, which can cause serious health issues. The same principle applies to oranges as it does to bananas and avocados. Moderation is key. The role of the kidneys in potassium regulation. The kidneys play a central role in regulating potassium levels in the body. Under normal circumstances, the kidneys filter excess potassium from the blood and excrete it through urine. However, as we age, the kidney's ability to perform this function gradually diminishes. Kidney function declines due to the natural aging process or as a result of chronic conditions like hypertension or diabetes. This decline means that seniors may have a harder time processing excess potassium, which can accumulate in the bloodstream over time. When potassium levels become too high, it can lead to dangerous consequences. Potassium is crucial for maintaining the electrical activity of the heart, and too much potassium can disrupt this rhythm, leading to arrhythmias. In severe cases, high potassium levels can lead to cardiac arrest or heart failure. Additionally, high potassium levels can affect the muscles, leading to weakness or even paralysis. Managing potassium intake for seniors. Given the potential risks associated with high potassium levels, it is crucial for seniors to monitor their potassium intake carefully. This doesn't mean eliminating potassium-rich foods from the diet entirely, but rather consuming them in moderation and making thoughtful choices about which foods to include in their meals. One of the best ways to manage potassium intake is to work closely with healthcare providers to tailor a diet that supports the body's changing needs. A healthcare professional, such as a nutritionist or a doctor, can help seniors identify foods that are high in potassium and determine how much of these foods can be safely incorporated into their daily meals. For example, while bananas, avocados, and oranges are all healthy foods, seniors may need to limit their consumption of these foods or balance them with other potassium-rich options like leafy greens, sweet potatoes, or legumes. Incorporating a variety of foods into the diet can help ensure that potassium intake remains within safe limits while still providing the nutrients necessary for good health. Regular health checkups and potassium monitoring. One of the most important aspects of managing potassium levels as a senior is regular health checkups. Seniors should schedule routine visits with their healthcare providers to monitor not only their kidney function, but also their potassium levels. Blood tests can provide valuable information about potassium levels and help detect any imbalances before they cause significant harm. By staying on top of potassium levels, seniors can take proactive steps to prevent complications. If potassium levels are found to be too high, adjustments can be made to the diet, medications, or both. Regular monitoring allows healthcare providers to catch potential problems early, reducing the risk of serious health issues down the road. The importance of moderation. Ultimately, the key to safely incorporating potassium-rich foods into the diet as a senior is moderation. It's not about cutting out these foods altogether, but rather consuming them in a balanced and thoughtful way. Understanding that even the healthiest foods can pose risks when consumed in excess is essential to maintaining good health as we age. Incorporating a wide variety of nutrient-rich foods into the diet can help ensure that potassium levels remain within a healthy range. Seniors should aim to eat a diverse array of fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats to support overall health. Along with monitoring potassium intake, it's also important to stay hydrated and engage in regular physical activity to keep the body functioning optimally. Managing potassium intake in seniors. A delicate balance for health. Potassium is a mineral that plays a crucial role in the proper functioning of our bodies. For seniors, maintaining a balanced level of potassium is especially important due to the natural changes that occur in the body with aging. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure, maintain fluid balance, and ensure the proper functioning of muscles and nerves, including the heart muscle. This mineral is vital for normal cell function and for keeping the body's electrical systems running smoothly, especially the electrical impulses that control muscle contractions and heart rhythms. However, the way the body processes potassium can change as we age. Kidneys, which are responsible for filtering excess potassium out of the blood, lose efficiency with age. This can lead to a buildup of potassium in the bloodstream, a condition known as hyperkalemia. When potassium levels become too high, it can lead to serious complications, including irregular heartbeats, muscle weakness, and in extreme cases, kidney failure. For seniors with compromised kidney function, the ability to manage potassium intake becomes even more crucial, making it essential to understand how to strike a balance in their diet. The risks of excessive potassium intake for seniors. While potassium is essential for health, too much of it can be detrimental. For seniors, the risks of consuming excessive potassium are significantly higher, particularly for those with pre-existing health conditions like kidney disease, diabetes, or heart problems. The kidney's reduced ability to filter out excess potassium means that any imbalance can rapidly escalate into a medical emergency. Hyperkalemia can cause dangerous heart arrhythmias, leading to serious consequences such as fainting, heart attacks, or even death if not addressed promptly. Moreover, when seniors take medications that affect potassium levels, such as ACE inhibitors or certain diuretics, the body may absorb more potassium than it can effectively process. Therefore, seniors who are on these medications must be particularly cautious with their potassium-rich foods, as they may unknowingly be at risk of elevated potassium levels. A simple dietary misstep, such as consuming too many bananas, avocados, or oranges, can lead to potentially dangerous health issues. Potassium-rich foods, benefits and risks. There are many foods that are rich in potassium, and most of them offer a wide array of other health benefits as well. Bananas, for instance, are famously known for their high potassium content, with one medium-sized banana containing approximately 400 milligrams of potassium. Avocados are another potassium powerhouse, containing nearly 485 milligrams of potassium per 100 grams of fruit. They are packed with heart-healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants, making them a favorite among health-conscious individuals. Similarly, oranges, while often lauded for their high vitamin C content, also provide a substantial amount of potassium. However, the key to benefiting from these potassium-rich foods lies in moderation. Although these foods can help maintain heart health and regulate fluid balance, consuming them in excess can overwhelm the body's ability to process potassium, particularly in seniors whose kidneys may not be functioning optimally. For example, eating too many bananas or avocados throughout the day can result in a potassium overload, contributing to hyperkalemia, which can disrupt normal heart rhythms and lead to muscle weakness or fatigue. The general recommendation for daily potassium intake is about 2,600 to 3,400 milligrams for seniors, depending on individual health factors. It's easy to exceed this threshold if potassium-rich foods are consumed carelessly or in large quantities, making it crucial for older adults to monitor their intake and consult healthcare providers to ensure they're meeting their nutritional needs without overloading on potassium. The importance of moderation. As we age, it becomes increasingly vital to adopt a balanced approach to nutrition. Instead of thinking in terms of restriction or elimination, seniors should aim to strike a balance in their diets, ensuring they get enough potassium to support their body's functions without exceeding the levels that their kidneys can handle. Moderation is key. It's not about avoiding potassium-rich foods entirely, but about consuming them in ways that support health without overwhelming the body. For example, a senior who enjoys eating bananas can still include them in their diet, but they should do so in moderation. Rather than eating a banana every day, perhaps consuming it once or twice a week would provide the potassium benefits without risking excess. Similarly, avocados can still be part of a healthy diet, but portion control is essential to avoid too much potassium. A simple guideline would be to ensure that the intake of potassium-rich foods is spread out throughout the week and not concentrated in a single meal or day. Seniors should also diversify their sources of potassium by incorporating a variety of potassium-rich foods, such as leafy greens, sweet potatoes, beans, and yogurt, into their diet. This helps to ensure that they get the necessary nutrients while reducing the risk of consuming too much potassium from any single source. Consulting with healthcare providers, personalized nutrition plans. Because potassium levels are so closely linked to kidney function and heart health, seniors must work closely with healthcare providers to develop personalized dietary plans. These plans can help seniors meet their nutritional needs while minimizing the risk of potassium imbalance. Healthcare professionals can help monitor potassium levels through regular blood tests, providing insight into how well the body is processing the mineral. For seniors with chronic health conditions, such as kidney disease or heart disease, personalized meal plans are even more crucial. In these cases, doctors and nutritionists can provide tailored recommendations to help maintain potassium levels within safe ranges. For example, a senior with kidney disease may need to limit foods like bananas and tomatoes, which are high in potassium, while increasing their intake of foods that are easier for the body to process. A customized meal plan also helps seniors navigate complex dietary restrictions, ensuring they maintain balanced levels of other essential nutrients. Nutritional support is not just about potassium. It's about providing all the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that seniors need to thrive. Healthcare providers can also help seniors adjust their diets as their needs change over time, making sure they always have the right nutritional plan for their evolving health status. The role of kidney function in potassium regulation. The kidneys play an essential role in regulating potassium levels. As we age, kidney function naturally declines, making it more challenging for the kidneys to filter out excess potassium. This makes seniors more susceptible to potassium buildup, especially when they consume large amounts of potassium-rich foods. Over time, this can lead to a condition called hyperkalemia, where potassium levels in the blood become dangerously high. For seniors with compromised kidney function, even small amounts of excess potassium can trigger significant health issues. For example, the inability to properly excrete potassium from the body can result in irregular heart rhythms, arrhythmias, which can be life-threatening. In some cases, excessive potassium can lead to muscle weakness, fatigue, and even paralysis, especially if it is not addressed promptly. This is why seniors with kidney disease or other related health issues must monitor their potassium intake closely. By working with healthcare professionals to develop a personalized dietary plan, seniors can ensure that they're eating the right foods in the right amounts, allowing their kidneys to function optimally and preventing dangerous potassium buildup. The impact of medications on potassium levels. Certain medications can also impact potassium levels, making it even more critical for seniors to be aware of the foods they consume. For example, medications like ACE inhibitors, potassium-sparing diuretics, and certain blood pressure medications can raise potassium levels in the body. When seniors are taking these medications, they may need to adjust their potassium intake to prevent the risk of hyperkalemia. If a senior is prescribed medication that affects potassium levels, their healthcare provider may recommend routine blood tests to monitor potassium and kidney function. Based on these results, adjustments to the diet may be necessary. For instance, seniors taking potassium-sparing medications may need to avoid foods that are particularly high in potassium to prevent dangerous accumulations in the blood. Conclusion: a balanced approach to health and longevity. Ultimately, managing potassium levels in seniors' diets requires a thoughtful, balanced approach. It's not about avoiding certain foods entirely, but about making mindful choices that support overall health without overloading the body. By paying attention to portion sizes, diversifying food sources, and consulting with healthcare providers, seniors can ensure that their potassium intake remains at a healthy level. Potassium is an essential nutrient, and while it's important to get enough, it's equally important to avoid too much. Seniors should embrace a diet that emphasizes moderation, balance, and the personalized guidance of healthcare professionals. With the right approach, seniors can enjoy the health benefits of potassium-rich foods while protecting themselves from the risks associated with excess potassium intake. As we age, the wisdom of moderation becomes even more critical, helping us live healthier, more vibrant lives as we navigate the journey of aging.